Learn English to Gujarati debate verbs.
કંઈક કબૂલ કરવું.
2.
કંઈક સાબિત કરવું.
Welcome to the argument circus. Hey, you're about to learn some very smart English to Gujarati phrases, and yes, we will do it without sounding like a sleepy textbook. Think of this as a courtroom, classroom, and comedy club all sharing one microphone. Today you will meet 8 powerful phrases. First,
કંઈક કબૂલ કરવું.
means to admit something. Then,
કંઈકનું ખંડન કરવું.
means to refute something.
કોઈ બાબતને સમર્થન આપવું.
Means substantiate something.
કોઈ વસ્તુને સાપેક્ષ બનાવવું.
Means put something into perspective.
કોઈ વાત સ્પષ્ટ કરવી.
Means clarify something.
કોઈ વસ્તુને સ્પષ્ટ કરવી.
Means to specify something.
કંઈકમાં ભેદ કરવો.
Means differentiate something. And finally,
કંઈક સાબિત કરવું.
means prove something. If that sounded like a parade of serious professors, do not worry. We are giving them silly hats. The meeting of mild chaos. Picture this. You are in a meeting, the coffee is weak, the opinions are strong, and one person is using charts like a medieval weapon. Perfect learning conditions. The boss says, before we continue, I need to.
કોઈ વાત સ્પષ્ટ કરવી.
That means clarify something. Then the intern raises a finger and says, actually, I should.
કંઈક કબૂલ કરવું.
I made the pie chart upside down. A dramatic coworker whispers, I can.
કંઈક સાબિત કરવું.
With data. He says this as if the spreadsheet is sacred scripture. Another coworker replies, please.
કોઈ વસ્તુને સ્પષ્ટ કરવી.
Which number exactly? That means to specify something. Then the skeptical analyst says, I can.
કંઈકનું ખંડન કરવું.
If the claim is wrong. In other words, to refute something. The legal team member adds, we need documents to.
કોઈ બાબતને સમર્થન આપવું.
That means substantiate something. Meanwhile, the calm grandmother on speakerphone says, children, please.
કોઈ વસ્તુને સાપેક્ષ બનાવવું.
It is only a chart, not the end of civilization. And finally, the smartest person in the room says, we must.
કંઈકમાં ભેદ કરવો.
Between facts, guesses, and whatever Raj from sales is doing. Quick meaning drill. Now let us make your brain do a few elegant push-ups. I say the English, and you mentally grab the Gujarati. To admit something equals.
કંઈક કબૂલ કરવું.
To refute something equals.
કંઈકનું ખંડન કરવું.
Substantiate something equals.
કોઈ બાબતને સમર્થન આપવું.
Put something into perspective equals.
કોઈ વસ્તુને સાપેક્ષ બનાવવું.
Clarify something equals.
કોઈ વાત સ્પષ્ટ કરવી.
To specify something equals.
કોઈ વસ્તુને સ્પષ્ટ કરવી.
Differentiate something equals.
કંઈકમાં ભેદ કરવો.
Prove something equals.
કંઈક સાબિત કરવું.
Tiny dialogue, big drama. Here comes a mini dialogue. Read it, hear it, perform it, or whisper it to your houseplant if that helps. A. I need to.
કોઈ વાત સ્પષ્ટ કરવી.
B. Good, because I cannot.
કંઈકમાં ભેદ કરવો.
Between your main point and your random side quest. A. Fair. Let me.
કોઈ વસ્તુને સ્પષ્ટ કરવી.
The budget number is only for snacks. B. Ah, that helps put the crisis into.
કોઈ વસ્તુને સાપેક્ષ બનાવવું.
A. Also, I must.
કંઈક કબૂલ કરવું.
I ate the emergency biscuits. B. Then I can easily.
કંઈક સાબિત કરવું.
Because the crumbs are on your shirt. A. I would like to.
કંઈકનું ખંડન કરવું.
That accusation. B. Too late. The crumbs.
કોઈ બાબતને સમર્થન આપવું.
My argument. Memory tricks with silly images. Let us glue these phrases into memory with ridiculous pictures, because your brain loves nonsense more than it admits. 4.
કંઈક કબૂલ કરવું.
Imagine a guilty cat under a spotlight confessing to knocking over a plant. 4.
કંઈકનું ખંડન કરવું.
Imagine a tiny professor bird smashing a false rumor with a huge red X. 4.
કોઈ બાબતને સમર્થન આપવું.
Imagine a lawyer holding up a roof with piles of evidence. 4.
કોઈ વસ્તુને સાપેક્ષ બનાવવું.
Imagine your giant problem shrinking next to a mountain. 4.
કોઈ વાત સ્પષ્ટ કરવી.
Imagine wiping fog off a whiteboard until the idea shines. 4.
કોઈ વસ્તુને સ્પષ્ટ કરવી.
Imagine zooming in on one tiny detail with a laser pointer. 4.
કંઈકમાં ભેદ કરવો.
Imagine two twins wearing the same hat while only grandma knows who is who. 4.
કંઈક સાબિત કરવું.
Imagine a detective pulling one glorious document from a briefcase like a magician. Challenge round. Okay, champion, now I will give you situations. You choose the Gujarati phrase in your mind. You made a mistake and finally confess it. That is,
કંઈક કબૂલ કરવું.
you destroy a false claim with facts. That is,
કંઈકનું ખંડન કરવું.
you support a claim using evidence. That is,
કોઈ બાબતને સમર્થન આપવું.
you calm down and see the bigger picture. That is,
કોઈ વસ્તુને સાપેક્ષ બનાવવું.
you make one confusing point clear. That is,
કોઈ વાત સ્પષ્ટ કરવી.
you make the exact detail more specific. That is,
કોઈ વસ્તુને સ્પષ્ટ કરવી.
you tell two similar things apart. That is,
કંઈકમાં ભેદ કરવો.
you show with evidence that something is true. That is,
કંઈક સાબિત કરવું.
friendly conclusion. Nicely done. You just practiced a set of advanced Gujarati phrases that make you sound thoughtful, precise, and slightly dangerous in a debate. Thank you for learning with me today. Keep practicing.
કંઈક કબૂલ કરવું. કંઈકનું ખંડન કરવું. કોઈ બાબતને સમર્થન આપવું. કોઈ વસ્તુને સાપેક્ષ બનાવવું. કોઈ વાત સ્પષ્ટ કરવી. કોઈ વસ્તુને સ્પષ્ટ કરવી. કંઈકમાં ભેદ કરવો.
And
કંઈક સાબિત કરવું.
repeat them out loud, use them in tiny sentences, and do not worry about perfection. Practice beats panic. See you in the next chapter.